Welcome to VSW, and now here is your host, VSW. VSWville, what is up? It is your boy, VSW here. Welcome back to the channel. And this is my official review for this year's WWE Money in the Bank pay-per-view event. Let's get right on to it. First up, we got the matches. Well, only one match that took place on the kickoff show. The charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, battled the Swiss Superman, Cesaro. Now, that kickoff show was alright. It was awesome to see Jeff Hardy compete in the WWE again. And it looks like he is now feuding with Sheamus. But this match, again, it was okay. Cesaro caught Jeff Hardy and dumped him on top of the barricade. That looked like it hurt. But Cesaro also Irish whipped Jeff Hardy on the apron, not once, but twice. And I definitely heard that. That definitely had to hurt. So that's the ugly for this match, because that had to hurt. But in the end, Jeff Hardy was able to put the Swiss Superman down and get the victory. 3 out of 5. It was an alright kickoff show match. And I know Cesaro wasn't going to win. And I definitely know, well, I definitely knew that Sheamus was watching that match. He had to have watched that match. Next, we get to the actual show, where the 8-time WWE World Tag Team Champions, our boys, the New Day, Big E, and Kofi Kingston defended their SmackDown Tag Team Championships against Lince Dorado and Gran Metalik of Lucha House Party, the Forgotten Sons, and the former tag champions, The Miz and John Morrison. That move that John Morrison did with Gran Metalik from the top turnbuckle, do y'all know what that move is called? Because I don't. Sin Cara used to do that move. I don't know what it's called, though. If y'all know what the name of that move is, let me know down in the comments below. But from the top, John Morrison took Gran Metalik, and they all flew down on everybody. But in the end, the New Day, Big E, and Kofi Kingston retained their SmackDown Tag Team Championships. So they remain our 8-time WWE World Tag Team Champions. When is the LVP of the New Day? Xavier Woods coming back. Yeah, I said it. Xavier Woods is the LVP of the New Day. Got a problem with that? I don't care. But anyway, that match, 3 out of 5, it was alright. Next, we get to probably the worst match of the entire night, where the hilarious and entertaining R-Truth battled MVP. Well, he was supposed to face MVP, but R-Truth did his hilarious bowling thing with MVP. Like, bowling! Bowling! That was a funny segment. That's why I say R-Truth is one of the funniest and most entertaining superstars in WWE history. But then, for some unknown reason, Bobby Lashley decided to come out and take MVP's place as R-Truth's opponent. And then R-Truth did a little slap, and then we got the match, or we had the match, whatever. The match was so bad I can't even talk right for this one, because it was really bad, really stupid, and again, I don't know why Bobby Lashley went out there and took MVP's place as R-Truth's opponent. There was no reason or explanation for it. Well, no reasoning for it. Whatever. Like I said, it's so bad I can't talk right. Whatever. 2 out of 5, garbage. The only good thing about it was R-Truth. And before we got to the next match, we heard from one of the female Money in the Bank ladder match participants, the sassy Southern Belle, Lacey Evans, and the WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre. And then we get to the next match, but not before hearing from one of the men's Money in the Bank ladder match participants, King Corbin, talking about taking out Elias and Drew Gulak and Daniel Bryan, whatever. And Sasha Banks and Bayley were being interviewed, and Sasha Banks was asked if Bayley was the one to blame for the loss, or just whatever. Not wasting any more of my time with that. Then we get to the next match. Bayley defended the SmackDown Women's Championship against Tamina, because Tamina defeated Sasha Banks a few weeks ago on SmackDown to become #1 contender for the SmackDown Women's title. And it was okay, I guess, because Bayley tried to Samoan drop Tamina, but she couldn't do it. She also took Corey Graves' water and threw it in Tamina's face, which caused her to get bounced off the rope by Tamina and clotheslined. And on the kickoff show, they had this little happy or friendly or nice Tamina thing. It was awful. I'm sorry. If you liked it, good. Me, I did not. It was garbage. It was pointless. I didn't like it at all. I didn't. Because it was like Tamina mocking Bayley back when she was a hugger, back when she was happy and smiling and all that. I didn't like it at all. And Tamina looked like she had the title won, but Sasha Banks stopped it. And then Tamina started running after Sasha Banks. Bayley took the advantage, or she took advantage, and retained the SmackDown Women's Championship. And after the match, Sasha Banks striked Tamina. 3 out of 5 for that match as well. It was alright. And before the next match, we heard from the Monday Night Messiah, Seth freaking Rollins, talking about Drew McIntyre being dethroned or whatever he said. Yeah, it wasn't dethroned. I don't remember what he said, and I don't care. And he wanted to talk about Drew McIntyre. Well, he talked about this not being Drew McIntyre's industry or show or company. It's his. And that we need him as WWE Champion. I don't need Seth Rollins as WWE Champion. Not as our Monday Night Messiah, I don't. And the next match, the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman, defending the Universal Championship against Bray Wyatt. Not the Fiend Bray Wyatt, the Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt. This was a pretty decent match. I actually liked it. It was interesting because when Braun Strowman was down, that chocolate face covered pig showed up. And then Braun Strowman rised back up with the black sheep mask. You know, the black sheep mask that he wore back when he was a member of the Wyatt family. Bray Wyatt thought he finally brought back the black sheep. And all of the other Firefly Funhouse gang came in. Mercy the Buzzard, Abigail, Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman hugged. They stood back up. Braun Strowman removed the black sheep mask, dropped it in the middle of the ring, and stepped on it. And from there, he took Bray Wyatt, hit him with the running power slam to get the 1-2-3 and retain the Universal Championship. And he made Bray Wyatt eat the ring post. And I definitely heard that. That definitely had to hurt. That's the ugly. Yeah. But 3 or 4 out of 5 of that match, that was pretty good. Maybe a 3, I guess, or a 4, like I said. If it was pretty good. You know what? I'll just give it a 3. Next, we had the 2020 Men's Royal Rumble match winner, Drew McIntyre, defending the WWE Championship against the self-proclaimed Monday Night Wrestler, Seth freaking Rollins, who now has a new entrance music. I don't know what to say about it, whatever. And this match was also pretty good and a lot of fun to watch. I'm just going to make this one short. Drew McIntyre defeated the Monday Night Wrestler to retain the WWE Championship. Maybe this match can get a 4 out of 5, maybe. I liked the match. I thought it was pretty good. And then we get to the 2 main events, the men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder matches. The men's, Rey Mysterio, AJ Styles, King Corbin, Aleister Black, Otis, and I'm forgetting somebody again. Rey Mysterio, King Corbin, Aleister Black, AJ Styles, Otis, and Daniel Bryan. And on the women's side, Asuka, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Carmella, Dana Brooke, and the sassy Southern Belle, Lacey Evans. I don't know what to say about this ladder match. I don't even know what to say. Asuka once again dancing around. Asuka really loves to dance. Somebody put her on World of Dance, or So You Think You Can Dance, or whatever, because she really loves to dance. Rey Mysterio bumps into Brother Love. Otis throws food or pie. Wait, pie is a food item. At Paul Heyman, but not before yelling out, "Food fight!" and being like, "Food fight!" Woo! I better stop before I make myself dizzy. Otis also throws pie in the face of John Laurinaitis, former Executive Vice President of Talent Relations and General Manager of both Raw and SmackDown. Oh man. Shayna Baszler choked out Rey Mysterio, Otis and Nia Jax saw each other, but they didn't do anything. They just went their separate ways. Dana Brooke, she captured a Money in the Bank briefcase, but Stephanie McMahon came in and told her that the real briefcase was hanging on the roof. Dana Brooke knocks her out. AJ Styles sees a poster of The Undertaker and had flashbacks from his Boneyard match with him at WrestleMania. And, well, that was when he went inside the blue lighted room. Aleister Black knocks him in there, closes the door. Lacey Evans, Asuka, and Nia Jax were the first 3 women to make it up to the roof. Asuka got the women's briefcase. Otis got the men's briefcase. AJ Styles had it, but he dropped it, and Otis caught it. And King Corbin, oh boy, he threw Rey Mysterio and Aleister Black off the roof. That's it. They dead. Rest in peace. And I forgot to mention, Apollo Crews was supposed to be in the match, but he got injured during his U.S. Championship match with Andrade Cien Almas on Raw. So they had the one last chance gauntlet match on Raw to determine who would take his place, AJ Styles. And Dana Brooke slipped on wet floor, slippery wet floor. AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan even went inside Mr. McMahon's office. And he didn't say, "You are fired." He just said, "Get out." And they put the chairs back in place before leaving. A 3 out of 5 for this one, or a 2 out of 5. I'll just give it a 3 out of 5. It wasn't that good. Otis, Asuka, Mr. and Miss Money in the Bank of 2020. Overall, this year's Money in the Bank pay-per-view gets maybe a 5 out of 10. Best match, maybe Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. Either that or a Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt. Worst match, R-Truth versus Bobby Lashley. That'll end my review for this year's Money in the Bank pay-per-view event. What did you think about it? Let me know down in the comments below. God bless, take care, stay safe. Welcome to VSWville. I'm a pro wrestling fan forever, and that's the bottom line. Why? Because VSW said so. I'm done with this crap.